right, welcome to another episode of Piecing It Together, the podcast where we take a look at a new movie and figure out what other movies inspired it. And today on the show, we got a first-time new co-host, comedian Jason Harris, and we're talking about really one of the best movies of the year, 8th Grade. But before we get into any of that, just wanted to make a few mentions here at the top of the show. Remind you guys that if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to Piecing It Together. You can do that on Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Spotify, pretty much anywhere podcasts are available. You could also rate and review us on iTunes. That would be awesome. 5 stars would be great. And what else we got going on here? I'm a guest on a podcast called The Green Room Podcast, so make sure you go check that out. That just went up this morning, so go listen to me talk about music and movies and my podcasts and just a bunch of stuff. It was a fun conversation. And what else we got going on recently? Well, if you notice, today's episode might sound a little bit different. I'm in the middle of like a total computer meltdown disaster, so I don't want to bore you with all the details, but basically I'm jumping between laptops and computers and just trying to get this thing done and out to you guys. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'm sure we'll get this thing straightened out within the next week or something. But my computer is a mess. But we'll live through it. We'll get to some kind of solution. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, today we are talking about 8th Grade, the new A24 film. It follows the life of Elsie Fisher, a girl in 8th grade who is getting ready to embark on high school. And she does little YouTube video series like so many young kids do nowadays. And it's just a total look into the life of that age. There's so many parallels to what it was like for me and those of us my age. But at the same time, it's just such a different life now with social media and all that kind of stuff. And it's really amazing the way that they really shine a light on that. And it's crazy that this is a first-time writer-director. It's Bo Burnham, who's a stand-up comedian, and he really did an incredible job of doing this kind of really cool, unique version of a coming-of-age tale. And it was a lot of fun to talk about with Jason Harris. Let's jump right into the episode. All right, so today on the show, we have a first-time co-host with us. It's Jason Harris. Jason, how you doing?
Yay! I'm number one! The first co-host ever!
Well, that's not what I meant exactly. I meant like first time on this show for you. You're the first. This is the first time you've been the co-host. I screwed it up, didn't I? Nobody's going to know what I meant.
This is already going downhill. This is going to be very disappointed.
I mean, did you expect any less, though? I mean, come on.
I know I didn't expect to hit that high bar so quickly. I just thought it'd be all this low point, but you know, c'est la vie.
Well, we'll see what we could do from here on out. We'll see if we could, keep a good level, keep things going well, But I'm glad to have you on the show, and we've been wanting to do this one for a couple weeks now. We're going to be talking about 8th Grade, and this is a movie that I really wanted to try to cover. It's already been out for a couple months now, but it's one I didn't want to let slide by because I think it's a really great one to talk about. And with that said, I think we could kind of just jump right in because I think we'll probably have some puzzle pieces that are a little different, maybe ones that neither of us had thought of, but I think there's a lot of also inspirations that are like kind of like right there on its sleeve. So it'll be interesting to see where things go with it. But with that said, if you want to go ahead, you can go ahead with your first puzzle piece.